Hello, Monsters Company families. I'm very excited to today let you know that from term 4, we are going to have a brand new head of company. And that person is Letty!
Hi, everyone!
We're about to spill the tea.
Clink.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to interview each other so that the people can get to know you.
Yay!
Basically.
Hi, people.
You look stunning, by the way.
You too.
Definitely don't just have my blue socks on. Okay, action.
Okay.
Do I ask the first question?
Yeah. No.
No.
I'm going to go.
You're gonna.
Morgan,
Yes.
what made you look for a head of company?
So, in about July this year, I got really serious about looking for one sole person that could look after our company program. In the lead up to that, previous to that, I was the official head of company, but due to quite a big teaching load this year, as well as looking after all of our employees and the business itself, I needed a lot of help from a lot of different people.
Yeah.
So while I have been the technical head of company and making the decisions and steering the ship, I have had help from up to 4 people per week at any given time to make sure that we are getting back to everyone and staying on top of everything we need to be really organized, because an amazing company program takes a lot of work behind the scenes, basically. So it became really clear in July that if we were able to find someone amazing that had a great understanding of dance, bonus if they know about monsters, and also someone who is extremely professional and driven, if we found that person, that our company program was going to run really, really smoothly. And yeah, when it's all up to one person and parents know who they're talking to, I think things are going to be really streamlined and organized.
Well, can I then ask the next question?
You can.
Okay.
Because I told you to.
What made you ask me?
Okay, so
I'm that person with the professional, with the driven, all of the above.
Well, yes, that is why. Coincidentally, in July, I sort of started to sense that Letty was looking for a new job. She was my trainer, or is my trainer still, kind of. And I was going to the gym, and I could sort of tell that you
fully came out and said
that she was looking for I guess a progression in her career.
Yeah.
And what I had noticed in watching her at the gym over the last year was how professional she is and has become. She's always carried herself that way, and we'll find out about how I know so much about her soon. But it was very clear to me how much pride Letty took in her job and the members of the gym. She is the gym manager. And yeah, it was just very clear how passionate and driven and committed that she was. And then coupled with the fact that she knows dance so well, and knows monsters so well, it felt like a no-brainer that we started talking about it together.
Yes. And I just want to say thank you for all of that. That was really lovely.
There's heaps more to come when it comes to compliments for you, so hopefully you can take it.
Keep them coming.
Okay. So, Letty, can you please tell us about your history with monsters?
The best part. So, my history with monsters, I actually began, before monsters, I began dancing for Morgan at the age of 8 years old. So I'm not 8 years old anymore. Take that again.
We can see that. So since you were 8?
Since I was 8. That was like 2011. And then obviously when Monsters opened in 2017, I'd been dancing for Morgan all that time. And then she opened Monsters, which was like the best decision of her life, I believe. Am I talking for you?
Whatever, I don't know, just keep going.
Anyways, I started at Monsters and I'd literally been dancing for up until I was 18, and Monsters has literally been the best part of my life. And I will always say that. I will actually always say that. I'm not even saying that because he's sitting here.
Don't.
I'll always say that because every part of being at Monsters was really transformational for me. I was actually the senior dancer of the company for a long time, and that actually brought on a lot of skills that I didn't know I had in myself. Leadership, obviously, like leading the team, being the senior dancer. It was just like I just had all my people, and I just like felt like I was looking after them as we were going to comps and, you know, doing all this and that. But I carried that like throughout my life as well. Obviously, I'm now a manager of a gym elsewhere, but like those kind of qualities, like I wouldn't believe that I'd get just from dancing. And I don't think a lot of people would realize what you actually achieve from dancing as a person as much as you do as a dancer. So I believe that Monsters definitely made me feel like that, but it's also been my safe place. Like I was in school, Morgan helped me through a lot of my tough times in school as well, and like Morgan in general herself, but Monsters as well. Like I just had that safe place to go to, and you're literally just able to be yourself in here. You don't have to be anyone else, and it's just where you feel accepted. So that's, oh, you're gonna cry?
No, I'm not gonna
Okay.
cry. Not yet, not yet. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you feel that way. Letty joined Monsters, as the oldest dancer at Monsters, as she said, and she really was right next to me by my side. So like the two of us, I feel, created the special culture that a lot of people noticed from outside of Monsters straight away. It was her and I at dance competitions that were cheering for not just our own team on stage, but all the teams that got on stage. And if we saw something great happen on stage, it didn't matter if they weren't Monsters. Letty and I would scream for them.
Yeah.
And people used to look at us and scratch their head and be like, wait, that's not your dance school.
And
we'd
it
be like,
doesn't matter.
We'd be like, so? We want to cheer them on because they're doing amazing. So when you look at like the Fierce Dancers, Happy Humans slogan, that slogan itself wasn't created until, I don't know, 2020. But the truth is it began in 2017, and I feel like you had so much to do with that.
Oh, thank you. I feel I'm getting emotional. I'll probably cry soon.
Well, dance is emotional, you know. Okay, I think now I ask you, what do you think makes a great company program or a high-level dance program?
I definitely feel like what makes a high-level company program is the team. The vision that team has.
Like the staff?
Yeah, the staff. The vision that they have and the fact that everyone's on board with it. We want to grow, I'm saying we because I'm obviously joining now, but we want to grow the kids. We don't want to just grow them as dancers, but we want to grow them as individuals as well. And I think that having a team be so head on with that vision is super important. Everything that goes into the back end, like what I've noticed from just like seeing how the team works here is that everyone is doing their own thing, but it comes together as a collective and it showcases something pretty amazing. It definitely showcases something really amazing what goes on behind the scenes. Everyone is always critically thinking about what we can do as a company to really grow these dancers, to give them those special opportunities, to hold certain workshops, events that will actually just give them the growth that they come here for. And I think it's amazing to see how everyone just works so well together. And I just love how the kids, like I've only come recently back to Monsters to kind of see and meet new kids, and I see the same feeling, the exact same feeling that I felt in myself when I was here in those kids. So I can sit here and say that the culture has always been the same, if not better. And the fact that I get to see those kids come in here with a smile on their face, I mean, it's amazing. It's just amazing for me to see because it was such a big part of why I was here. And the fact that the teachers as a team were able to keep that going and are keeping that going is just like the best part for me. I feel like the kids are really lucky.
Oh,
They
thank
do.
you.
They do.
So good. Well, that's kind of all we had planned
Yeah?
to talk about.
Is there anything you guys want to know?
Put your questions down below. Sorry. Just for like absolute clarity, Letty's start date is day 1, term 1. She has had a little dabble here and there behind the scenes, but hasn't been like signing off emails and texts as herself yet, but she will be doing that really soon. She has a full-time salaried position here.
Yeah.
So she has her 38 to 40 hours a week committed to running this program, which I'm so excited for.
Yeah, me too.
Yes, we've been training together. I've been training Letty since July. Yep. Twice a week, and she's learning the ropes really fast because she understands what 8 and under jazz even means, or 8 and under technique, or whatever. I will still be directing where company is going, and making those high-level decisions that I can right now.
Yeah.
But the legwork and the planning is going to be done by Letty, and all the communication as well.
Can I just quickly touch on?
Yeah,
After
I forgot a
you've got
question.
something.
I've got. I think we were going to say what challenge, like a challenge
That's
ahead.
crazy because I was
That's
about
what
to
you were
answer
gonna
that
say.
just then.
Okay, so we forgot one question, but I think it's a great thing to finish on, but a tough one too. Letty, what do you think could be, what's a challenge that you are excited to take on within this role?
Yeah. So the fact that Monsters obviously has so many kids in the company and is still bringing in more kids, and I'm so excited for that. I absolutely just like can't wait and think it's amazing. But I really want to make sure that my focus is directed towards getting to know those kids and making sure that we have a personable relationship together, myself and the child, so that they can always feel like I'm a safe place to come to as well. I feel like that's what I saw from my years at Monsters, having those teachers that were my safe place. And that is the exact thing that I want to bring into my role, so that those kids feel like they can always come to me. Because I lived what they're living, in a way, you know, like
100%.
I lived some of those school struggles, and I lived like what it's like being a dancer at Monsters. And I'm really, really excited for those kids to just be like, oh, actually, I can, you know what I'm talking about. And 100%. I just want them to feel comfortable. So I'm really excited to meet you all. And
I want to add something.
We like talking.
I have seen, so Letty did a little bit of teaching at the end of her Monsters journey here before she went on to be the manager of a gym. And I saw a really innate skill in her to be a safe place for kids to go to. Obviously, we're not counsellors, but something that I've number one learned recently and also heard from a lot of leading professionals is that all dancers need a mentor or someone that they feel safe talking to. that isn't their actual dance teacher and coach. Sometimes when your dance teacher or your coach wants to try and ask you a question or understand something that's going on for you, sometimes as a student, you feel this little bit of weight of not wanting to let your dance teacher down with your answer, whether that be maybe you're having a bit of trouble with a particular class, or maybe you're having trouble with a particular style of dance, or any of the challenges that our dancers can sometimes face. Having someone to talk to that is not their teacher, the stakes, there's a certain I feel like you have a bigger ability to sort of let your guard down with someone that you're not worried about letting down. And so I love that you will be bringing that to the table.
And that was like, we had discussed that before, what you just brought up.
Yeah.
And it was such a clear thing when Morgan said it to me. I was like, yeah, there would be some times where I didn't want to say something because I wanted to think that, no, I'm super strong in this class and I've got this, and it's crazy how much we actually let that affect us. We shouldn't. We absolutely shouldn't, but it is crazy.
100%. Yeah. I agree. And I've sometimes in the past, before making this realization, been like, why don't the kids feel like they can tell me how they feel or something? And now I get it. And now we can have you for that too. That was a bit of a tangent, but a good one, I think. Cheers.
I'm so glad that happened. Thank you, guys.
Bye.